In the standard Tollywood playbook, the leading lady is often the primary hook. For a film starring Ram Charan, his co-star isn't just a cast member, she is the visual anchor of a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign. For over a decade, actresses like Kajal Agarwal have defined this role. From Magadira onward, the expectation was set, a high-glamour, polished presence that matches the scale of the production. This strategy continued with stars like Kiara Advani. The focus remained on presenting a specific cinematic beauty that fits into the visual world of a blockbuster. This reliance on manufactured glamour has worked for years. It provides a predictable way for studios to build hype and engage a massive, visual-first audience. At the recent launch for the project known as RC16, the industry followed this exact script. They held a massive pooja ceremony at Ramoji Film City to kick off the next big production. The event marked the official introduction of Janhvi Kapoor as the leading lady. Ordinarily, this would be the spark for weeks of online debate about her look and chemistry with the star, but the expected reaction simply did not happen. Instead of analyzing the new on-screen pairing, the internet's attention moved in a different direction. Social media began buzzing about the ghost of RC16. Fans weren't focused on the movie's co-star, they were obsessing over Ram Charan's wife, Upasana. This sudden shift creates a very interesting question. Why did a movie-going audience skip the cinematic fantasy to focus entirely on someone who isn't even in the film? Following the launch, the comment sections turned into a direct comparison between the film's actresses and Upasana. The data from the launch window shows a clear split. While the movie's stars were being discussed, the volume of mentions for Upasana's classy look significantly outweighed the conversation around traditional cinematic glamour. Her choice of styling at the ceremony provided the catalyst. Fans pointed to her elegant presentation as a contrast to the usual movie star aesthetic. This led to the rise of the Royal Vibe trend, a fan-led argument that a certain kind of natural grace is more striking than the polished beauty seen on a movie poster. The Ghost of RC16 debate shows that audiences are now looking past the screen to evaluate real-life presence. To understand why fans are so vocal about this, you have to look at the specific culture surrounding the mega family. It centers on the title Vadinamma, or sister-in-law. For mega fans, this isn't a casual label. It places Upasana in a specific position of respect within their community. While an on-screen pairing is temporary and tied to a single film's release cycle, the title of Vadinamma is a permanent role. Fans treat her with familiarity and protection that they don't apply to a visiting co-star. This was reflected in the tone of the comments. The conversation shifted from the movie's visuals to celebrating the real-life chemistry and grace Upasana brought to the event. For many in this audience, cultural respect and a perceived sense of family identity carry more weight than a cinematic pairing. The Indian film industry has traditionally relied on the distance between the star and the fan, a world built on polished, unattainable images. But the reaction at the RC16 launch suggests that this distance is shrinking. When a real-life figure can capture the spotlight of a movie launch, it indicates a change in what fans value. It shows a shift in audience interest. In a world of filtered movie posters, fans are frequently choosing the person they perceive as real over the character they see on screen. Upasana's ability to command a launch event for a film she isn't even in is a strong indicator that personal presence is becoming its own kind of stardom. In your view, does the glamour of an on-screen pairing still draw you to a film, or does a real-life royal vibe catch your eye more? This trend proves that being a star today involves more than just acting a part. It's about the person standing beside the role. Leave a comment with your stance and subscribe for more updates from Tollywood.